Hello, everyone. If you are watching this part of the video, you are probably catching the replay. And so this video is being live streamed on Tuesday, January 4th at 7 p.m. Central Time. Hello and welcome to you. Please leave a comment. I love to say hi after the video is over. So I'm just going to give this a minute or so until I see my little number jump up a little bit. Oh, there's my mom. All right. See, a comment or something. Then I know people are here. Hi, Alicia. Okay. So today, Happy New Year, Keisha. Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. I went live yesterday, which was kind of crazy because I was working in my day job and I was like, you know what? I have a lot of information to give them. I'm just going to go live. And I just did, which was crazy. And I didn't even register. I mean, I knew it was the new year, but I didn't think about it too much. Hi, Cher. Thanks for joining. So today we're going to make a really pretty card, but I have some things to share with you about, the stuff that's going on today, which you're probably pretty excited about. And then also yesterday, I totally meant to just really quickly share with you the Christmas cards I got, and I forgot about it. So we're going to do that. It'll be fast. But I did post a picture of my tree, which used to be right there. But I did post a picture of my tree in my Facebook group, and I realized, the lighting was kind of and I wanted to just show the cards before I put them away in my little card bin. So let's do that. Hold on. There we go. This was the big thing I said happened today, was the new catalog launched. But let's look at the cards really, really fast, and then we'll come back to the catalog. I know, I can't believe that. But okay, I said cards, but this is something I want to show you really quick. Alicia, who is watching with us today, when I first talked about my tree and how I wanted to put cards on it, she saw this ornament on Pinterest and made it for me. Isn't that cool? Hi, Kathleen. Thanks for joining. I'll also add, if you are watching and not commenting, you'll want to do that because you might win the card we make tonight. But isn't this so pretty? It's using that Painted Christmas. I know this stuff is Painted Christmas actually is sticking around, but a lot of this stuff will be retired by now. But I just wanted to show it really fast. Okay, and then this is an ornament I made as part of my 12 weeks of Christmas. Yeah, isn't that cool, Keisha? Alicia, you're going to have to show us, in a video or something, how you made that, because it's so cool. But this is an ornament I made that's way simpler than Alicia's, and I shared that as part of my 12 weeks of Christmas. And then I got this beautiful, it's actually supposed to be a tag, but I used it as an ornament. This is from my sideline, Anne Schmidt. Super gorgeous. She loves to do tags. So she is big. She's the tag lady, not the bag lady, but the tag lady. All right. So now some of these cards, I don't know who they're from. I'm just going to kind of show them really fast. You might see your card on here. I don't know. But they're very, very pretty. Oh, these two use the same sentiment. Very pretty cards. I just wanted to show them quick. I know that several of you watching did send me a card, so thank you. I know I won't probably say your name, but you know which one is yours. Oh, and then this one's cool. This one actually pulls out like this. This is one of the ombre bags. And then the sentiment pops out like that, which I thought was kind of cool. Little different. This one's pretty. They're all very, very stunning. This one has some silver paper. Oh, I'm so sorry. I probably just blinded you. Oh, look at that. You can see my ink pads. Some silver paper. I don't think that's from Stampin' Up because it's white on the inside, so I can't tell you where to find it, but it is pretty. Okay. I promise we're almost there. I'm trying to hold them up high enough so you can see them. So gorgeous. And I really appreciate you guys sending me cards. That was so kind. My birthday was also in December, so it was kind of cool to get birthday cards and Christmas cards all month long, really. Actually, I have a Christmas card that I got that's upstairs still. Upstairs. I forgot to bring it down. So sorry about that. But super cute cards. And here's the last one. Okay, there's those. Now, hopefully you got some ideas for next year. Okay, so I wanted to talk about mini catalog and celebration. Some super quick things that I forgot to mention yesterday, and now that I get to open these, hi Deborah, thanks for joining. Now that I get to open these on camera, it'll make it way easier. But celebration brochure on page 17, you'll notice this flower stamp set here called Calming Camellia. I'll hold it up higher. I totally forgot to mention this. Yeah, they were all beautiful. I agree, Alicia. I forgot to mention this yesterday. This is the host stamp set for Celebration. So every Celebration, if you spend $300 in an order, you get a free stamp set. Now, you already get free stamp sets with Celebration, right? But this is an extra one. So if you do order $300, you're going to want to make sure that you add this. And actually, I think today when I placed my order, I was doing product share order this morning, and I hit the 300 mark and I forgot to enter this, and the system got mad at me and said, you need to enter it. So I think, if you're not sure if you missed it, I think it'll tell you, I think. But if you're at like 280 or 275 or something, you might want to keep that in mind, that is something you might want to make sure you get your sale up so you can get that stamp set for free also. Okay. And then the other thing I wanted to say, and I just have to scroll and search. Yesterday, I warned you about products that I thought were going to go fast. I'm happy to announce that as of 3 o'clock today, when I checked, almost everything is in stock, which is amazing. The only things that are out of stock are this ribbon right here, which I have. This is the denim ribbon. If you did my ribbon product share, I do have this, so don't worry, you're getting everything. But this guy is... Oh, and Alicia says the Calming Camellia is well worth it because it's beautiful. I do not have it yet, but it's on the way. But this ribbon, the denim ribbon, is out of stock. Now, it did come in time. It just, so many people loved it. And so many people bought it. And so now it's out of stock. So if you're trying to order this whole Heart and Home Suite collection, you're not going to be able to because the ribbon is out of stock, but everything else is currently, or at least as of 3 o'clock, in stock. So you can add those individual codes. The other one then, and I have to find it, isn't this so nice that I can open this now? So it's so fun. Where is it? This guy right here. In this suite, this is the Artfully Composed suite. Same thing as the other one. This white frayed ribbon was very popular and it is already sold out. Both of these ribbons are expected within the next few weeks, so everything should be back soon. But I wanted to let you know in case you were like, why can't I get that whole suite collection? Because you'll get an error code if you type this in. The last thing, I promise, then we'll stamp. The last thing is in the mini catalog. If you go to so this is the inside back cover. This is the page before it. These two stamp sets are the host stamp sets for the mini catalog. Every catalog has usually two host stamp sets. The last mini had 2. This one has 2. The annual catalog has 3, I think, and a paper, which is pretty cool. But these two stamp sets, Mischievous Mice and Expressions of Friendship, these ones are not free like that Calming Camellia is. But these ones, if you hit $150 order, you can add these as your Stampin' Rewards. You can't just outright buy them, but they're pretty reasonable. The mouse one is $12.50, valued at $21, and this Expressions of Friendship is $13.50, valued at $23. So pretty good. Okay, enough talking. Let's stamp. I know you've all been waiting for it. You're like, Melissa, be quiet. All right, so this is the card we're going to make today. It is so beautiful. Ours today will be slightly different, and I'll explain why in a minute. But let's go ahead and see what we're going to use. I'm going to keep that right off to the side there. So we are going to have a Misty Moonlight card base, and I'll tell you that was kind of hard with this like super colorful set to pull in a Misty Moonlight card base, but this designer series paper, that's why. It's so pretty. This is part of the Sunshine and Rainbows designer series paper pack. That's a celebration pack. I think everyone who shopped with me today picked up a pack of this paper, so good for you because it's gorgeous. Okay, then I have 2 pieces of basic white here that are the same size, okay? But in this one, I cut out our rainbow. Now you'll notice here, you might be thinking like, well, how'd you get the color in there? We'll get to that. But these 2 are the same size, so just keep that in mind. And what is the word I'm looking for? Measurements. The measurements will be on my blog tomorrow morning. They'll post at 8 a.m. Central Time. So you can look for the measurements then. And then I have this piece of the cloud DSP. You can see here I've got a cloud punched out, but we're actually going to go ahead and punch that one out later tonight. And then I have a cute little tiny cloud. This is from the die set, and that is where our sentiment is going on. I can't believe how tiny that little thank you sentiment is. Wait till you see it on the stand or on the block. It's so little. And then last but not least, we've got all these pieces for our rainbow. Now, this is where I was saying our card today is going to be a little bit different because this stamp or this die I used here for this one is the same as the one I used for the colors, right? And so when I was making this card and I cut out the pink, it actually cut out a pink in each of the sizes following it. And so I thought, you know what? We'll just go ahead and go with it. Instead of cutting out a whole nother pink, we'll just, you know, move all the colors down a little. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to make this card. As I mentioned before, if you are just joining us and you've never watched one of my live videos before, hello and welcome to you. One of the things I do is that by leaving comments, you actually enter yourself into a chance to win the card we make during the live. And because it's a handmade card and not physical product, if you're out of the US, I can send it to you. So don't let that deter you, okay? All right, let me just, well, we're just going to have this for a second, I suppose. I'm pulling in a scrap piece of paper and my rainbow pieces, and we're going to go ahead and stamp. Now, in the stamp set, there's a whole bunch of these tiny little, like, texture images. So we've got raindrops, stripes, hearts, and dots. And we're going to use each of those with their coordinating ink pad. And that's just to give it a little texture. I thought it was kind of cool. So we're going to use the raindrops on the blue because I figured that kind of made sense. All right, while we stamp. Oh, yeah. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining. Yeah, okay. Alicia said, look at my clean scrap paper. Well, if you look close, you'll notice I'm on the centimeter side because the inches side is quite filthy. You can actually kind of see a little bit here. That's the other side of the paper. So I can show that when I'm done. But yeah, it's a bit messy. Just saying. But I did try. I did try to have something a little bit more decent. Look, you can even see that there. I don't even know what that's from. All right. So let's do that one. Then we're going to do the heart. Here we go. And this is Magenta Madness. Now, I feel a little bit like Magenta Madness is like the middle child, right? I don't use it very often because I really, really like polished pink. Am I saying that we die cut each paper separately? So yes, Kathleen, I did. But what's nice about it, I'll show you the die when I'm done stamping these hearts. What's nice about it is that you can actually make, if you cut the pieces large enough, you could make 4 of these cards and you know, it's like you did the work for one. Do you know what I mean? So let me show you that die cut in 1 second. I'll close this up first and show you what that looks like. So this is the die set that the die I used. So you can actually see here that the cut lines are individual. So it actually, when you cut it out of a piece of paper, this is what it looks like. Hey, Brenton, how are you? This is what it looks like when you cut it out. So this is what the Misty Moonlight, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, and Granny Apple Green pieces looked like. But like I said, if you make them big enough, you can just get 4 cards out of it. So I think it's a win. And of course, now I have a bunch of white pieces too from cutting this one out. All right, let's go ahead. We'll do Mango Melody next, and we're going to use the dots for that. And while we do this, how was everybody's Christmas and New Year's? I was gone. Well, not really gone, but on a staycation. I think I need to re-ink my Mango Melody. You might not be able to see these dots. They're very faint. But I had a very lovely Christmas vacation. It went by so fast. At the beginning of it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have all the time in the world. I'm going to get so much done. And then I don't know what happened. The first day that I was off, I actually slept in until 10 in the morning, which is like unheard of. I get up before the sun. So that was like insane that I slept until 10. But I did, and it was awesome. I spent a lot of time also with my niece and nephew, and my niece who lives in Nebraska was here for Christmas. So I got to see her then too, which is always fun when we don't have to give her Christmas gifts in February. Because sometimes last year we had to give them to her in February. But that was fun. Okay, so these are all stamped. I'm going to move them away. I'm going to admit to you how filthy that is. And we're going to put the card together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these 2 basic white pieces that are the same size, and we are going to put dimensionals on the back of this one. Now, it's pretty skinny in between all the rainbow pieces, so I'm not going to be able to get a dimensional everywhere I'd really like one, but we're going to do our best. So I've got a few there, and then I'm even going to try like to squeeze in a couple of these mini dimensionals too. Just where I could. I could cut them down, but I don't think anybody wants to sit here for that. So, all right, let's keep going. And it looks like, oh, did my phone, yep, there it goes. I was literally just about to say, it looks like my phone is keeping up with me tonight, but then it decided to go a little goofy. But it seems like it's better tonight than it was yesterday, so that's good. All right, so now that this has dimensionals on it, I'm going to go ahead and line it up here. Now I'm going to scoot it kind of down off the screen because I need to get my head in here to make sure everything lines up. There we go. Look at how cute. Not cute yet, right? Then we'll bring in these pieces again, and I'm going to use my liquid glue. And we're actually just going to put a line of liquid glue. I'll go ahead and do all of them. And I'm not even squeezing this liquid glue. It's just coming right out. It must be new. All right, then I'm going to grab, whoops. Oh, how bad would that have been if that landed in the glue? I'm going to grab these guys here. And because I don't have dimensionals down here, I'm actually pushing this basic white piece all the way down to the other one. And since these are the same die cut, I'm just lining this Misty Moonlight one right in there. Look at how nice that is. This card is seriously so fun. Okay, and this whole set is so fun. I absolutely adore it. As soon as I saw it, I actually saw this mini catalog in November. And as soon as I saw this set, I was like, need it now. All right. Yes, it is so fun. And Alicia, I know you already have this set, so you'll have to maybe make one too. This would be a fun one if you're in my Facebook group or on my newsletter and you saw the color challenge for the week. This would be a fun one to do with the color challenge. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put our DSP on. This is just, you know, cut at the 4 by 5 1/4, so it fits real nice on our card front here. And I really do like the Misty Moonlight. I would not have thought. Oh yeah, okay, Cher just ordered it and Brenton did too. Oh, good, Alicia. So she's definitely making this one. So that's good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and burnish that with the bone folder. And then we're going to go ahead and add some dimensionals. Actually, no, let's leave this one flat because I know I'm mailing it to one of you. Oh, Keisha, that's funny. Yes, Brenton is a demonstrator from Australia, I think, right? And we actually are in a training group together. So that's pretty awesome. And I'm glad you're here. That's funny though. Keisha says this is a set she did not buy, but everyone's using it. Okay, you can see I'm pulling these pieces up a little bit because I want to make sure they pop up. Oh, thanks, Deb. Thanks for joining. But yeah, Keisha is having FOMO because she's seeing everybody use this set and she didn't buy it. Well, you know what? There's still time, Keisha. Oh yeah, Brenton said he just can't get the DSP. The South Pacific is having some serious like delays on so many products, you guys. So send them hearts, love, because they can't get a lot. I think I saw Kylie say, was it 5 of the 9 items that of celebration things that the South Pacific can't get right now? That is not fun. Not fun at all. I hope you guys get them soon. Okay, so you saw I punched this cloud out with the cloud punch. How cool is that they coordinate? And I've got 2 dimensionals, but I want to make sure that they're on the rainbow part, right? Because I don't want them popped up off the basic white. So I'm sticking the dimensionals directly down onto that rainbow. And then I'm going to grab the cloud and stick him right there. Super cute. And then, oh my gosh, here he is. I was nervous that I lost the little guy. All right, we're going to take Magenta Madness again. Did I finish what I was saying earlier about Magenta Madness? How I like polished pink a lot. And so I feel like I neglect Magenta Madness all the time because I never use it because I prefer polished pink. But I'm glad that it's Magenta Madness in this DSP because now I use it. Isn't that kind of the thing? Like yesterday I was saying I only ever use shaded spruce for Christmas trees, and then in the Friendly Hello set, they put shaded spruce as one of the colors, which is like the best. That's exactly what I needed. So I have an excuse to use shaded spruce more often. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to do the inside quick. The inside's going to be super easy. We're going to pull out our Magenta Madness again. Can you see I'm trying to make up for all the times that I chose polished pink instead? And I've got this sentiment here that says, "You make me happy." I'm going to stamp that down. And then we'll go ahead and add that to the inside of our card. And then we're going to add a bow. And this card will be all done. So if you're watching and you have not yet commented, make sure to do so, because about 10 minutes or so after the live ends, I will put everyone who's commented, I'll put your names all into like a random wheel picker, and it will spin, and somebody's going to win this card. But it does look like I just got hit by a bot. So hold on one second while I block them. All right, we're good now. Okay, I was watching one time, probably, I don't know, a few years ago, I was watching a demonstrator. I hope I don't give you guys any ideas by this. So you guys are all nice though. I was watching a demonstrator and somebody took her profile picture off of YouTube and created a new YouTube account with her exact name and picture and was commenting like really rude stuff while she was live. And I don't know that she saw the comments, so she didn't know for a while. And I was like, how awful is this? But luckily she had people watching who blocked the person, so they got like reported or whatever. But I was like, how rude is that? So I hope that never happens here, but I know you guys would have my back if it did. Okay. So, okay, Kathleen says most people use Old Olive for leaves, but she uses Granny Apple Green. Yes, I would say I do too. Or I use Pear Pizzazz. Old Olive is another one that I don't use quite as often as I should. Probably just because I really like the more subtle Pear Pizzazz. And I think that they're very similar colors. They're very similar green tones. All right, here's our completed card. How cute is that? And here is the first one I made. Super fun, you guys. So cute. And the rainbow bundle, I'll leave those in the camera. The rainbow bundle is $44. Obviously, US prices again. Thanks, Mom. $44. And the paper is free with a $50 order. So you can do, like, if you want the paper for free, I would recommend getting the bundle and then adding, like, maybe a seal adhesive or maybe some ribbon or embellishments, something like that, and you'll be able to get the paper for free. So super fun. Oh, Brenton says that's what scares him about starting YouTube lives. I promise you, they're not bad at all. I promise. And this is streaming actually both to Facebook and YouTube. So thanks everyone for joining on either platform. Brenton is over on YouTube. But yeah, super fun. They're so much fun, Brenton, I promise. And look at this great group of people I have here, the great community that always supports. So don't even worry about it. You can do it. I know you can. All right, I'm going to flip back to my face. Hold on. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can see right here, I've got my shopping link and my January host code in case you want to buy any of this. Oh yeah, the clouds are very fun, Keisha. They definitely are. And I love that cloud punch, how it coordinates with the paper. I just wish they gave us more of that paper instead of just like 4 sheets of it. But yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, if you're in need of anything, check out right there, that link right there, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, I will catch you guys next week. Next week is mystery night, so get excited for that. Make sure you're on my newsletter to get the first clue, which will come out in next week's newsletter. Super excited for that. So all right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or like my Facebook page if you haven't already, and look in about 10 minutes to see who won the card tonight. All right, bye for now.